beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. You're here with me, SUREET and Stevie K. Okay guys, we're going to be doing the Animal review. We both have now watched it. I watched it a few days ago and let's talk about it.
There you go. Let's talk about it. Guys, I've already done the movie review, if you guys haven't seen it. But SUREET, like I said, she didn't go and watch it with me at that time. Loads of people have been saying to SUREET, get to the cinema, watch it there, just in case there's parts cut, edited once it comes on. You know,
yeah.
Netflix, Amazon, wherever.
I have.
So she finally went.
I did, and I shared it in my story, just in case people don't think, well, she's making it up, she didn't really watch it. I've shared it in my Instagram story. I have been, yeah.
The response, before we tell you, I sort of when I went and watched it, I had a funny feeling of how SUREET would be, and I think I shared that in my review. But she went and
let's not say before you.
She came back and she gave me her lowdown what she felt, and this is how it was.
But before that, even when I watched it, it came out. I did do a little mini vlog of me going in, but by the time I came out, it was really dark. I did do it before, and I was like, oh, I'll do one after, and then it was I just wanted to get home as soon as I watched it. But on my way home in the car, no joke, I was talking to myself. I was talking out loud about the whole movie. What the hell? Honestly, from what I thought and what other people think, why? What the hell was all the big, hoo-ha about, and what I really wanted. And I was like, shush, zip your mouth, go home and talk about this with Steve.
That's it. Look, what's there? Kick here.
I wonder what people think. Tell us, lady, what is it? What is it? I really enjoyed it. No joke. Before I left, he was like, don't take it out on me when you come back, or I know you're not having a good day, but please, just lightheartedly, just
enjoy the damn thing.
Get some time to yourself. And I was like, what was all that about? The action, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. Let's not even talk about the characters. Oh, like I said, Ranbir, he's so bloody gorgeous. We don't need to talk about that. I do want to talk about it in detail. But he's so
Ranbir Kapoor you're talking about? Ranbir Kapoor.
You know what? He looked really good as well, to be honest.
Is that who you're talking about?
Why do you have lipstick all over your face?
I don't bloody know.
You've got red lipstick all over your lips.
Don't know what I've been up to. Try and reach makeup on. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so...
So who are you talking about?
Ranbir.
Ranbir Kapoor. Oh, sorry.
I love you. He's so beautiful.
No, you don't.
As much as I love you, I love him as well.
Yeah, and how would you feel Alia Bhatt said to me that she loves me?
That's fine, she can do.
Oh, Alia Bhatt, please, love me. Please.
I'm fine with that.
I love you too.
But his blue suit. He looks, oh my God, we have a Shah Rukh Khan poster, full length of him. I want one of him in that blue suit. I think it's his colour. Suited him so well, but he's gorgeous. So he's acting unreal. I thought he was insane. I thought his character, everything about it. Yes, it was a bit psycho. He was psycho, really mad with
a lot psycho.
With the whole storyline of him and his father, the whole him being who he is. And never changed at the ending, obviously. But I loved it because you know what? It just shows that there is things like that in life. There is. I'm not saying that particular story that they had, but there's things like that where people hold on to their past, trauma to do with parents or what have you, and they don't realise. Not until too late. Some people don't even realise at all. But he clearly knew his dad wasn't there for him. He turns into this crazy psycho, but he's the same person to his own children as well, if you think about it.
He's the same as his dad.
He's the same as his dad.
His dad had a mission of working non-stop and family came second.
But his dad had a mission of working
to make money.
This man,
he's just yeah, he didn't care about his wife.
Was worse.
Didn't care about his wife
didn't
or
know
his
which
kids.
one was worse, but
it was just this mission. That's
his
it.
acting was so good. He's so fit, and I'm gonna say that again. He's so fit.
Okay, did we learn anything from this?
It was so good. Okay, it was really, really good. What else?
I love the film because the guy was so fit.
I'm sorry, it wasn't just that. The acting. Okay, let's go on about the acting. I mean, not the acting. The
story.
The story itself. Also, the action. I don't like action, but the action in this I thought it was fab. The only thing that was disappointing is when it was a bit far fetched. Is when he was on that machine, which was really, really good thought of. I love that machine that they made.
Can I just say before we carry on, all the people who haven't watched it, I think SUREET will probably do spoilers in between or say when you're gonna You're just going to say... No, you can. I think, I'm sure everyone's seen it by now. But I just thought, at least if I mention it, the guys, if you haven't watched it, this will have spoilers and things in there. Because I'm sure Sri will just say what she wants to say.
Machine gun, whatever is made from Delhi to Maharashtra or whatever, was insane.
Maharashtra.
It was insane.
I don't know where it was made. I'm just saying what...
And to be told that it was actually... It is real. It's not like CGI. I
think
like that.
Sandeep, he made it. The director got it made.
From a motorbike. Like, I thought...
Bike to a machine gun.
It was really good. And obviously you have the KGF thing where all these big machine guns just keep coming out now. Like, but this topped it for me. But what I didn't like about that was... at one point when he was exploding everyone away, it just looked a bit really...
The people flying in the background.
It was just a bit little silly, like that.
Yeah, he could have done that better.
Yeah, considering how good the film was, you could have just really...
They could have been, exploding and flying around.
Yeah, so the action, I loved it. The fact that it wasn't that gory, so you didn't get to see, like, the hand chopped off or, head sliced. For me, that was great. It wasn't violent, was it? The only part that I closed my eyes was at the end with Bobby Dorr when what happened. I was like, no... And he was there for ages. Just get it over and done with. What are you doing? I'm like, he's over. I think the lady next to me, she was watching me. And I was like, I could see her at the corner of her eye. She was actually watching me. I was like, no. But I'm so glad that wasn't throughout because I would have been like vomiting.
Although it wasn't violent, was it?
No.
See, this is what I said. It was not a violent film. I don't know what.
I wanted to get up and dance. Like,
the amount of people kept on saying that it's violent. I'm like, what was violent?
The vibe of when the music came on, the song as well. Oh my god! And then I was loving it. The actor, the baddie, I don't know who he was. But he had the fur coat on. The
one who was at the...
I thought he
for the interval block,
was
that guy.
really, really good. I loved his style. I loved the way he spoke. He came across horrible as well, like the evil in him. I just thought it was so well thought of. I loved it. Why did they not show him naked? So disappointed.
Who are we talking about now?
Ranbir. Stop it.
Oh.
Like it was... Oh! I was going in there thinking, yes, there's going to be sex scenes, there's going to be dirty, like,
See,
the way...
This is what shocked me. I was disappointed.
Like look, it was going to be dirty.
This is where I was like, shocked. Because I came out disappointed. Because I went to watch a violent film. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't know all these dassalde butcher who are watching this and going, it's violent. It was not violent. Trust me. When Sweet's gone and watch something and she says violent. I've seen violent films. That was not violent. Therefore, I was disappointed. I was like, I ain't got a problem with all the daddy issues and all that rest of the crap and how he was. Fine. Fundaya. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. I've seen the other films. I went for violence. That's where I was disappointed. Sweet comes back and she went... Oh my god, there was no sex scenes in there. He was a young guy.
Okay. So when Steve said to me...
I'm disappointed. I thought it's an 18 certificate, 3.5 hours long. There was no sex.
Steve said to me, and my daughter, you're not going to like it. I just thought, is it just going to be really like, they're going to be downgrading women or obviously there's a part...
They downgrade women?
Okay, those parts, that was really bad. There were certain things that were said and there were certain things that were done that shouldn't have been done. He's married.
Well, she wasn't bothered.
I really thought that there was going to be some really raunchy parts in here and I can't wait to watch these.
What about Tripti and Ranbir Kapoor snugging their face off?
That was nothing. Nothing. I really thought, you're going to see something different here that you haven't seen in Indian movies.
What, you wanted Ranbir Kapoor actually to walk there with his thing out?
What is the purpose of showing that?
That he doesn't care. He's fine. He got
we want to see it. If he doesn't care, we want to see it.
Acha.
All of it.
And then if I turn around and said, bloody hell, I want to see Tripti all lying there
then
and total naked.
And
look at it, toba aaya de ganda banda.
No, I just
thought... I
felt like you made out that it's going to be really something different that's never been done before. Like, she was just holding a boob.
Exactly. Who lies there with a boob? I said that in the Ghana. Who lies there just holding a boob? You know what? It's an 18 certificate. You want to put your mother put a replica, when they put stunt double in. Put stunt double in and show her.
Okay, that's one thing. But they didn't even actually show them doing anything. We could have done better.
What did you think?
No, I'm sorry. That was really disappointed. I was pissed off in the car. I was coming home. I was like, what the hell?
She was like going to say 18 certificate film. It didn't have violence and it didn't have sex. So it could have been like PG.
It's going to be the next new level of Indian movies.
That's going to be the sequel.
I hope so.
Ranbir Kapoor is going to be total nunga. Sex is going to be all in there. Everyone's going to be killed.
Please take my opinions on board. Please show everything next
We
time.
want sex. We want pure violence.
Yes, it's not
We
like
want
it hasn't been done before.
nudeness. We want.
It's done in
What the-
Hollywood. Why not do it in Bollywood? What's wrong
Exactly.
with that? It's going to be done.
I mean,
But those
they
things-
never used to be kissing before,
No, no.
and now there's
But why
there's
are you
never this
wasting why are you
Mandeep
wasting
and the
time? No.
Gala and all this stuff. Now it's all in there. So this is the next step.
Okay, so obviously the wrong things that I didn't like was he was very much like a man's will, like, you know what, it's saying all that stuff that he did,
Because it is.
like back in the days,
It
you
is.
know, men used to go and hunt and women,
It
they
is.
used to look for who they'd want, you know.
Yeah. I just, I want a woman. Shh, I get to like that. Come on.
Acha,
Got you, didn't I, babes?
I chose you.
Oh,
I
fair,
picked
yeah,
you.
But that's what you think.
You trapped me.
I like, in my mind, I made you want to choose me.
By
'Cause
standing there acting all cool, that's what you did in the background.
I didn't act.
What?
I'm the alpha man.
Acha.
Kind of.
Yeah, so I didn't like those little things, and then she was like, you know, obviously he knew he could get her, and the things that was said. That's one thing. And then he's supposed to be madly in love with her, and he goes and has a bloody affair. I don't care if he knew or not, you know, that she was a planted seed or your spy, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, she was
You
very
see, Drip
gorgeous.
D, I would have done the same.
But like that was just wrong.
Yeah, but no one's trying to make it right. It's not
So
worth it.
Yeah, so they're showing how much he's like dotes over this woman.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
didn't
I was a
take
bit
long.
disappointed on that. That, you know what, this guy who's like trying to say that family is everything, and then
Yeah.
he just to find out, if
Yeah.
she. Firstly, I don't think she was required in the film. To be honest, striptease. That I just think that took away. That wasn't necessary. I mean, it was good. She's a beautiful girl and everything,
Yeah.
but it wasn't something. And if you want to find something out, you could have interrogated her or followed her, done anything. You didn't have to sleep with her.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm
It
sure
was just all like, showed that his wife and family.
If I died and I passed my donor heart to someone else, and she was as fit as that, you'd probably want to
Of course.
Exactly.
I wouldn't care, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just to fill me one more time, yeah.
Yeah. I would do it for my wife. I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it for, like, that
Yeah.
woman.
So although he
Fair
knew,
place.
so.
No, but you see what I mean? It was just, that was a bit far-fetched that, if he wanted to find out, he would have found out. And it was just like, oh, God. No, as in the fact that all these people turn around, can you not see he was a family man, he's family member or everything? No family man goes and sleeps with another woman if he loves his wife and his kids.
No.
Because it affects the kids too.
Exactly.
You don't turn around and go, well, that's his wife. She'll understand. What would she gonna understand?
Yeah.
And then what about those kids? Oh yeah, okay, infidelity and affairs. That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's a guy who really cares about his family.
Yeah, and that scene, that one part where she dresses up his wife, dresses up into this lovely silky like
Lingerie.
dress, and he's just like,
Lingerie. And
why
he says,
do
you don't need to do this to turn me on.
And she's just like, what?
Yeah. See, this one.
That was annoying.
There's a masculine man.
Things that were really.
There's a
annoying.
masculine man, and there's a man who's just really insecure in himself.
Yeah.
He's trying to go, you don't need to wear that to turn me on. I could turn on. Who cares? She's not wearing it for you.
Yeah.
If you're proper masculine man, you know that a woman is capable of wearing what she wants. If I'm alpha, she is second in line, you know what I mean? Alpha female, here you go, She has got it all. And he was more or less going, you don't need to wear that. Shut up, man.
Yeah.
You know what? She wear what she wants. Flipping be turned on by it. You would have been turned on if you saw someone else.
That's it, yeah.
You can't wear that. That was more or less. It's like his character was going, this is what alpha is, but then he's like he said to his sister as well,
God, yeah.
drink the wine, not the whiskey. And they're like going, and then he said that
So it's a bit of a
I
change.
can get you married off to somebody
But if
else,
she couldn't get
but
married if he
you
dies.
can't marry someone. And do you know what I mean?
Those
You're a
things
strong,
that I
independent
put
woman.
Yeah.
You don't need this.
That's what I was
So
saying.
he was contradicting himself. I'm alpha, I'm masculine, but then he wasn't. He was insecure.
Yeah.
So he was just like kept on going back and forth when it suited him.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
which shows that he wasn't all switched on.
Yeah, but you know what peed me off was his brother-in-law. It really hit home. Like it makes you feel like, you know what, you know how this feels. You know how.
I've been through that.
Exactly those little things where
They come into your life and they try.
Yeah, they're jealous that you're the only son or you're
manipulate your parents.
Sport. Yeah, and then
And
you're not listening.
Trying to make you less valuable.
You've had that.
Where
everyone else matters.
I mentioned that on mine.
Did you? I haven't watched yours.
I mentioned
where everyone else matters, that pissed me off, and then you got the stupid sister who's like, say sorry to him. And mom, dad,
it's
dad.
so relatable. I know.
Running to the mum and dad and feel the heads
relate
in.
to. Yeah, I relate to that.
Pee me off.
Bobby, Lord Bobby, should we say? Lord Bobby did.
Oh my god.
He's
I
just
don't
das
even
mentor.
know.
Das mentor.
I don't even know. It's definitely for me his best performance I've seen by far. And the fact that it was mute, yeah, I just thought that was like really, it was really good. I think the fact that it was just completely mute as well. Not that he ain't gonna perform well speaking, but I kind of gave it more of a, you know, character. Like, you know, this guy can't speak, and he just made it more. I don't know. It just felt.
He was just basically the
And that hasn't
evil.
been done either. As a mute. There has been mute people, but not like in the sense.
Not
of
in that sense, no.
way
But I love the
his
fact
character
that he was just the exact same character there to
And-
that. Like they both were basically animals, really.
First of all, he's looking really good for his age. Is unreal. Like, he's looking amazing.
He's in
physique.
entrance after the Jamakuru song.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like,
His
you know,
entrance.
how after he done the Jamakuru, what happened?
Oh my god.
And then, what did you think then?
I don't. What the hell? The poor guy only came in to tell him all the bloody Akagardati. Like, that was insane in front of everybody. So that just shows how psycho he is.
Badass.
And I don't know why I didn't think like, yo, this is gonna go even worse from what he's just done in front of all these people, and then he goes and does what he did.
What is his
What
wedding?
the hell was
You know-
going on?
I'm not being bad. When it's your wedding day, you have every right to have your honeymoon wherever you want. Okay? And if that sofa was available, then why not do it? Fair play on you, Bobby. You know what I mean? You inspire us all. Why pay for expensive trips to the Maldives or, you know,
Have a whole
to
showcase.
Thailand? Utte
People
jaake
watching you.
fate chako. You know what I mean?
I tell you, I'm
You know,
surprised.
if all the Barati came to the biyah,
Yep.
they might as well
Do
see.
the bond and say, you know
You know what I
what?
mean?
This
Yeah.
is really entertaining. Enjoy
He's
this.
there going, you biyah te hona Barati ho. है ना साडे सुहाग राते भी आ जाओ
Yeah.
फ्री है
And then, you know, when they do the
पैसे
bed,
बाड़ो you know what I mean मैं performance दिंदा हूँ lifetime
be better one of the next one. The
I'll
next
be
wedding.
the cameraman ओ बल्ले बल्ले
It was
ओ
messed
बल्ले
up.
बल्ले
It was
ओ
really-
बल्ले बल्ले ओ दिल में तेरा नहीं हूँ चाहिदा oh that's Bobby Deal song isn't it
So- see, the two different characters, the sweetheart in that song, and then this. Whoa. Psycho, but that come on. Would you really have expected? So from his eye, I don't know when he stabbed him in the eye and stuff. I don't know why I didn't expect that this is gonna get even worse and gruesome. That what happened afterwards, not expecting that as well. That's never happened before. But
What?
fair plays for him to do that in front of. I was just sitting there thinking, shit, man, he's had to do this because we've been in his presence and we know how shy he is. Like, we've been around him and he is a shy guy, you know. And seeing like the amount of people that are there and he's having to do that role, he's had to do that in
Badass,
front of them.
Badass.
What the hell? And the amount of times, oh, I did it wrong, let's do it again. Can you imagine? You would have done
I would have gone, I've done it wrong every single time, let's do it again and again.
disgusting. It was, but then
And then he says to his other wives, "Tu भी आ जाओ."
the only thing I didn't like about that was
Come,
their
come.
British accents were really like, it's like, no, it just, I don't know, there's something about their British accents.
It's
that
very
makes it-
strong. You know when the British accents in like, you know, in an Indian film or even an American film,
Yeah.
it's very strong.
I don't
When you
like
see it
it.
around like us now, it's different.
Yeah.
But when you put it against other accents, it comes across really
So when
like
they started,
right in
the
your
girls started speaking,
and we're British.
we're not gonna, well, put it this way, he's not gonna have us to know he's got her or whatever else. But
Yeah.
their bully was just like cringe.
No, not their fault.
Not
by
their
the
fault,
way,
yeah.
you know.
That was a bit.
It just it comes across really like, you know.
for us it does. Maybe
For
not
us.
other people who watch it. Like, but then calling them both in.
Fatte jakte
The man didn't have to say anything. His eyes.
Oh, there you go.
Fucking
No, he just went, you, ajo.
I would have just, just.
Why is his honeymoon, man? I'll tell
Yeah,
ya.
man.
Fair place, I'll tell ya. Man knows how to roll.
He was good.
He was good.
He was really
Very good.
good, and all the way through it, you know. it was
Rishmika
really,
Mandana.
I thought she was fab. Absolutely. I think first of all she is just such a strong character as well. She's beautiful, and she was. You know what I liked about her? She gave her all in this role, whereas there's other characters as well that needed to. Like, you know, you got Anil Kapoor, and he did really play well, really well. He always does. But his wife, I felt like she was really like timmed down a bit. I know she's supposed to for him because she, you know, but even her, there's points where she could have.
So
been a bit
basically,
more
for you,
powerful.
what you said even yesterday was that he didn't become just who he is because of his dad not being there. His mum was not powerful at all,
was
was
just
she?
like
She wasn't
Melissa.
even.
She wasn't really-
She wasn't even
There was
supportive,
part-
was she?
No, there was points where, like, now for instance, when the couple were arguing and the kids were in the room and he's done a gunshot or something, and they've come running in. So you've got Anil Kapoor saying, well, she was just like, she runs in and it's like, what is her purpose? And she runs back out. There's just this little, nothing said. You know, a mum would be like, what the, you know, his father's doing all the talking. She's just in the background, and there's like no need. If she was more of, how do you say her name, Ramni? She, you know, she had
Rashmika.
that. She's a bit more stronger as a character.
She was.
Whereas this mum, like,
because she was willing to leave him as well at the end. She was going when she was like, I don't need you. I'm strong enough to take care of my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if you could kill two.
She wanted him anyway.
Yeah.
So she got him. She loved him. And when it comes to sex and everything, you know, she was more
willing
open
to
and do whatever he wanted. In fact, she wanted it more than probably he did.
Yeah.
You know, she's willing to dress, whatever. But this mother was just a bit like... So she was really good. I thought she was
even like, you know, willing to undress herself whilst the maid was there in the kitchen area to please her husband. She didn't care. She didn't care. She was very much a strong woman who was willing to love her husband and do anything for him. But then also the strong woman of, I'm taking... Which is what his mum never did.
Yeah.
I'm taking my kids away from you, even though she knows he's killed God knows how many people and what he's capable of. I'm not... She could have been afraid and scared of what he's going to do.
Yeah.
And if he's telling her that you're not marrying anyone,
he ain't going to let...
Yeah, but he's not going to let her leave, is he? But she was leaving.
Yeah, she could have been a bit more powerful as well, like as a mum role for him.
Songs?
Loved the songs, honestly.
Favourite song?
It's so nice, like, sitting there and listening to it in the dark, and then it was quite empty when I went as well, and loud. At times I wanted to get up when you had the main song on, which I love. My favourite song.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna tell me other ganta. I don't know how to say it. This is where you put me on the spot. I don't know the name of the song. Most of them I liked. I like most of them. The one when they're in the plane. I love that song.
Okay.
I think I played it on my TikTok, my Instagram. So what else? What else was there? I really enjoyed it. Obviously, there's parts where it's like.
What are you thinking about the sequel?
Oh my god, the ending! I didn't think that was gonna happen again. Which I like, when you can predict something. Like, I didn't think that.
Yeah.
At all. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be freaking even more psychotic than this one, I believe. The double of him. Yeah.
Psycho good. What do you feel about the whole Punjabi vibe?
It's definitely going to be his baby, Ranbir's. It will be.
Wow, the boy from Ranbir.
Yeah, but it's going to be his baby, isn't it? To make it more like.
Okay.
What was the next?
No, next question was all the Punjabi bhaji.
I thought they were freaking fab. Loved it. I loved how they've gone back to India and how they were with him.
Back to India.
They went back to Punjab, didn't they? They went back to Punjab. He went to Punjab to get them. I love that. It's nice to see that side of it as well. You know what I mean?
They were brothers, like stand up for you.
Yeah, it's kind of real, isn't it? As well, if you think about it. It is. It's like how you got land and Jameen and all these the nonsense that goes on within families.
And that's why the whole Bobby Deol thing was going on. It was all about money and all about Gardi of the land and stuff like that. All the Larai that you kill your own brothers and stuff just for what's mine is mine and why don't I get that share and stuff. So that was,
There's been cases that people have gone to India to get their claim they've been killed off.
So that's where you can see all these things happening. But then at the same time, it didn't show all the brothers and cousins like that. There's some who are willing to stand up for you. Yeah. So I love the fact they did that. Not like, oh my gosh, sorry, bra or cousins and stuff like that. They all want to fight for your land and I want this and they're willing to not kill you. But they gave you the other side of, there's also those brothers and cousins who are willing to stand up for you and die for you too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because and that's the thing, he was like, even in that Ghana, that B Black was singing, do we made up something like that, and he was like, oh my god, and he was like, oh,
the songs were amazing, amazing. But yeah, overall I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. And I was like, coming home, I was like, why were they? My daughter was she was like, oh, you're gonna hate it, mom, you're gonna be so angry.
I was just disappointed because I wanted more violence.
I was disappointed because there was no friggin' sex.
Sunlo.
No nakedness.
Sunlo. Next time मैं कहूँगा तो देखें. You like just dirty men. You know what I mean? That's all you like on your mind. Sex and naked women. That's it. Nothing else. No, all men are the same. All the men are the same. A woman turns around and goes, oh, I wanted sex and I wanted Ranbir Kapoor naked. Oh no, that's okay. Fine, fantastic.
Because women they don't actually say what they actually want. I'm saying it how it is.
hopefully, you know.
I loved it. I
Sandeep
really loved it.
I was going to say Sandeep Reddy Vanga.
I loved it.
Kushi
Can't
Puri
wait
kar
for the
deo.
next one.
Animal Park. We want more sex,
Please.
more violence, more
Yes.
nudity, and balle balle.
Yes. Oh,
I want Bobby Deol back
yeah,
somehow. Somehow.
Yes.
You find out.
Oh my god, hold on. For the ending, when they're killing him, he's killing him. I didn't, you know what? I was like, oh man. You know, I don't know why. Maybe it's because we watched a trailer to it, all we watched a trailer and the teaser things that have come out. I really thought Ranbir was going to be a goner. I really thought that, you know what, because that last scene that we see where he's on top of him, Bobby, and he's having a cigar or whatever, I thought, yeah.
From that, not
I
from
really
the movie.
Thought, no.
You talk about from the trailer.
I really thought he's not, yeah, this is it for him. When he said, like, you know, no one else is interfering, it's me and him together. But when he says, come on, he speaks to him. And he's like, you know, we're brothers at the end of the day, whatever.
Ranbir Kapoor speaks to Bobby, yeah.
Bobby puts his zip down. I swear to God.
Man was gangster. You was like, suck on this, dude. Yeah, ain't happening.
How gruesome and disgusting he looked as well, you know.
To be honest, I think I can watch it again.
What?
I think I could just watch it again.
I didn't expect him to die. And the way he sliced his throat, I was like, dude, just get it done once, man. That made it more like...
Why are you holding my arm for, man?
Sorry. It's horrible. But the ear part, when his fingers come out of his ear, I thought, that's it. No, man, he ain't going to hear
One couldn't hear, one couldn't talk.
Yeah, he ain't going to hear nothing. It's gone. But... yeah,
we
just
just needed a cousin to come who couldn't see as well, and they would.
I think if Bobby spoke, it would have ruined it, because I think it made it more scary and more eviler without him not speaking. He just his eyes and his gestures and the way he was really freaking good, really good.
There you go, positive review.
Loved it.
She loved it. There you go. Anyway, guys, that was the review. Anything else? That it?
Yeah.
Just. More sex and nudity and okay. Yeah, some gande log, man, in this world.
What's so ganda about that? You lot hyped up. I thought that's what it's going to be about. This is what people are moaning about. There's too much dirt in it. There's nothing in there.
Sandeep Vanga ready? Sandeep Reddy Vanga. You didn't do nothing. You didn't give us violence. You didn't give us sex. You didn't give us nudity.
But I loved the film.
What did you make, man? But we loved the film.
Really loved the film.
But what did you make? I thought you was going to bring it on.
I loved it when all the Sardar come together, like, and they're marching behind you. I just thought it's bad.
We want animal Jurassic Park. You know what I mean? Everything. Ready? Okay. That was a reaction. That was a review. Let us know what you guys thought in the comments below. Do you relate? Do you like? Yeah. We'll see you on the next one. Take it seriously.
It was a film, guys. It was just a film. Stop taking it seriously. Bye.